What the heck is this? You've got to be kidding me right now. What you're about to see will blow your mind. Oh my goodness, guys. This can't be real. Hello, coin enthusiasts out there. It is I, Dax Collects, and today we have 8 nickel boxes right here. Here's the first nickel box hunt of Season 3. And because it's Season 3, we're going to open 3 nickel boxes in this video. And joining us in this 3-box hunt is, of course, our Good Luck Charm Bandy. Now, to figure out which of these boxes will be opened up in this video, we're going to roll this die 3 times. And let's say if we roll a 5, we'll open this box. And if we roll a 2 or a 3, we'll open 7 or 8. So they add up. But if we exceed it, let's say if we roll a 4, we'll open the box below this one. All right, let's go ahead and roll this die 3 times. 4. We're starting with the box below this one. Number 2. So since we went over 8, we'll open this box. And finally, the 3rd box of the video is another 6, so we have to roll again. Is a 2. So we will open this box here. So, wait! After further review. Well, you know what? Since we rolled a 6 again and a 2 right after that, we're going to open number 8 here. So we will open boxes number 4, which is below this box, 6, and 8. This one right here. Let's go ahead and get started with this 3-box nickel hunt. Okay, let's go ahead and open nickel box number 106 here on YouTube. What do we have for enders? I'll quickly check these and let you know what I see. Just the standard Jefferson nickels with the old design and new design. We're looking for Buffalo nickels for the collection book and 2 missing Jefferson nickels that we have yet to find in circulation. Those are the 1939 Denver and the 1945 San Francisco. And if we find those 2, that will complete the Jefferson Nickels set. Very exciting. Let's see if we can complete the set in this 3-box nickel hunt. Let's go ahead and get started with the first box of the video. So with that being said, let's get right into it. Oh man, we have an excellent roll here. Starting off, roll number 3 has multiple finds. We have a coin from the 40s, 1940 San Francisco. Now, I'll only show you guys one of each of these coins in this 3-box hunt. So if we find a 1940S again, you will not see it until we go to the full box recap for each of the boxes, and you'll know exactly how many of these coins I found in each of the boxes. So there's that. And then here's another 40s nickel, 1946 Denver. Keep going. Here's a 1939 in pretty rough shape. But if it's from Denver, it is an addition. Let's flip it to the reverse and see if there is a Denver mint mark. And no, there isn't. We have a 39 Philadelphia. Now, always check for that double die reverse whenever you come across this coin. You want to take a look at Monticello and 5 cents. Those have the strongest spread for DDR. And if you find one, it's worth quite a bit. And there we go. A 1939 Philadelphia and 240s nickels. That is awesome. Our next find is inside of roll number 5. We have a 1941 Denver. Next roll. Roll number 6 has another 40s nickel. 1947 Denver. This coin has a pretty decent chance to be an upgrade. If it is, then the coin will be highlighted in yellow during the full box recap. Roll number 14 here has another pretty decent looking 40s nickel. 1941 Philadelphia. Take a look at this find. Inside of roll number 22, we have a 1942 with a Denver mint mark. Now check for the D over horizontal D. It definitely increases its value tremendously if you find that variety. Now, the interesting thing about this coin is in 1942, the U.S. converted these nickels into silver in late 1942 for World War II. They had to use nickel for the war. So instead of using nickel, they used silver, copper, and manganese to mint the coins. And this stretched from 42 to 45. Next roll. Roll number 23. Here's a 1946 Philadelphia. Always check for that Henny nickel. If you want more information about that coin, check out www.airref.com. There you'll get a better idea of what to look out for and what a Henny nickel actually is. Continuing to find these 40s nickels in this box. Roll number 26 has a 1948 Philadelphia Jefferson nickel. Here we go again. Here in roll number 27, we have a 1948, this time from the Denver Mint, and in pretty decent condition. 2 more rolls later. Roll number 29 has a 1940 Philadelphia Jefferson nickel inside of the roll. It's always a treat finding this coin in circulation. Roll number 31 has a Jefferson nickel from the year 1938. The first year that the Jefferson nickel was minted here in the United States. And it has no mint mark, so it's from Philadelphia. Okay, we're on roll number 35. When I took a look at the edge of this coin, I had a feeling that it was a war nickel. Check out that edge. Notice how it's a little bit darker than your regular nickel. When I take it out of the coins next to it, we have a 1945 war nickel. And a nice example, too. Now you guys know what we're looking for. Did we just find the 1945 San Francisco? Let's see. We did not. We have a 1945 Denver. So a telltale sign that you have a war nickel is if you have a mint mark above the Monticello building and just below the motto E Pluribus Unum. It was only positioned up there during the war nickel era. Now the total silver melt value for this 1945 is $1.83. That's because this coin is composed of 35% silver. So I keep these coins inside of coin tubes and even the album. I'll check this coin myself to see if it's an upgrade. And I got a good feeling that it is. It looks beautiful. We have another chance of finding an addition in this box. Is this coin from 1939 Denver? Let's see. And we found another 1939 Philadelphia. Just about finished with this box. Roll number 44 has another unique 40s nickel for the day. 1941 San Francisco. And the first box of the video is done. We're starting our adventure with these finds here. We found 3 nickels from the 1930s, 18 Jefferson nickels from the 1940s. Some of them are beautiful examples, such as the 1948 Denver here, the 1947 Denver, and this 1945 Denver. And we found a total of 7 1950s Jefferson nickels. A great start for this 3-box hunt. Let's go ahead and get started right away with the second nickel box of the video. Let's check the enders of nickel box number 107. Let's see if there's a buffalo nickel. Not this time. Another standard box of enders. But of course, that does not mean it's going to be a standard box overall. Okay, let's start the hunt for this box. Right here, right now. Okay. I'm going to do something a little different this time. Now I'll have this camera here set up to give you guys a reaction to whenever I find a coin that you really don't see every day. Like, for example, a buffalo nickel, a wheat penny, a Roosevelt dime composed of silver, and even some more coins. So if I find a buffalo or any of that stuff, you guys can get a genuine reaction from me when I find these coins. So we're going to hunt together for a little bit. Since we found so many 1940s nickels in the first box, there's really no need to record a clip for those for a while. So we're just going to quickly check these coins. Majority of them are modern. So it's basically like going live, but at the same time, I'm not live. I have done 2 live streams in total throughout my time here on YouTube. If you want to check those out sometime, I'll have the cards in the top right corner, or I'll put them in the description so you can check them out later. Now, if you enjoyed this little setup that I have here, let me know down in the comments section. And I'm happy that you guys are watching my content. If you have been here for 2 years, 1 year, or even just now, today, I thank you so much for joining. Now, I have several projects that I am still working on today that I want to put up here on the channel. I haven't really had the time to do some editing or producing, simply because I work a full-time job, and that pretty much takes over the majority of my time. But if I wasn't working a full-time job, these projects would be done so early. They would already be up by now. Some examples include going to the card shows in my local area. One in particular was specifically for buying cards, and then 2 of them are specifically for selling cards and doing some trades. And then I have several videos that I've recorded for a personal collection of coins. So I go through someone's collection and give an estimated appraisal for each of the coins in that collection, and then give an overall value for the entirety of it. There's so many things that I have recorded, just haven't been editing them or working on them lately. I see a weird coin. Is that something that... Oh! What the heck is that? What is this? Aladdin's Castle? The ultimate party place. No idea where this came from. That's a miscellaneous find found inside of roll number 22 of this box. Set that off to the side. All right. Anything? Ooh, here's a good find. Now we're on roll number 31 of this box. And we found a 2024 Denver. This coin has an extremely low mintage. So whenever I find these coins, I store them in a coin tube with the other 2024s. What the heck is this? I don't know what I just found here. We are on roll number 40. And take a look at this coin. It's got a reeded edge. So obviously it's not a nickel. Let's see what it actually is. It says Juan Carlos de Espana, 1980. 1 PTA. So I can already tell this coin is from Spain. I'm not entirely sure what the composition of this coin is at all. We're going to have to check out Numista and check out the details of this coin. So here's the coin we found. 1 peseta or something like that. I'm not even sure that's right. Juan Carlos I. Its composition is aluminum bronze. 92% copper, 6% aluminum, and 2% nickel. That is very weird. And it's a commemorative issue. So it says 1982 FIFA World Cup. Obverse is the head of King Juan Carlos I facing left. And the reverse says coat of arms of Spain next to face value. From the Royal Mint of Madrid. And the mintage, an incredibly unique find in this box. That is crazy. That's one of the most bizarre coins I've ever seen in my life. I was thinking to myself, did I just find gold? Oh, man. One could dream, right? One could dream. Now we are on roll number 42. And here's a 40s nickel we haven't seen so far. 1947. Philadelphia. Coming down to the end of this box. Oh boy. Just about finished with this box. We are on roll number 47. And we found a Canadian nickel from the year 1994. Featuring Queen Elizabeth II wearing a diadem. All right, down to the final roll of this box. I won't do this for the third box. Just wanted to do it for the middle one. See how it goes. And the final roll has nothing inside. Okay. That's it for this box. Time for the full box recap. We just finished the second nickel box of the video. And here's what we found for this box. 5 1940s Jefferson nickels. 10 1950s Jefferson nickels. A 2024 Denver. A 1994 Canadian nickel. This odd coin from Spain. And this odd coin from Aladdin's Castle. What? Just some outlandish finds in this box. And I'm just talking about these two. Everything else is pretty standard. And now that the second box of the video is done, let's go ahead and bring out the third and final box of the video. Here's the final box of the video. Nickel box number 108. Can we end this 3-box hunt with any spectacular finds? And no enders stood out from the rest. And now it's time to go through 50 rolls of this box. Let's do it. We have not found this 40s coin in the 3-box hunt. Inside of roll number 5, we have a 1949 Denver Jefferson nickel. 6 rolls later, inside of roll number 11, we have another 1939 right here. Let's flip it to the reverse. We just found our third 1939 Philadelphia of the hunt. We have an excellent find inside of roll number 15. We just found our second war nickel overall, 1943 Philadelphia. Now, for you variety hunters out there, check for the doubled I and the 3/2. We'll take a look at this beautiful nickel. Roll number 27 here has this beautiful 1987 Denver. I'm going to keep this. This coin is most definitely an upgrade for the album. 2 rolls later, roll number 29, we just found our second war nickel of the box and third war nickel overall from Philadelphia. 1942. We did it, folks. Roll number 35 has this coin inside. We just found a buffalo nickel right here, featuring a Native American right here on the obverse, and an American bison on the reverse. There we go. 5 cents. The mint mark is positioned just under that. And if there is no mint mark, it is from Philadelphia. But we don't know what year it's from. These coins are notorious for wearing down very easily. So, the one way to find out what date this coin is from is to apply Nicodate date restore onto the coin. So let's go ahead and apply 1 drop of this. This contains ferric chloride. So be careful when using this. You don't want it to get into your eyes or skin. So we'll drop right in that spot and let this coin sit for about a minute. And then we should be able to see a date. Never mind, actually. It looks like we already have a date. Well, that was easy. That actually did not take very long, surprisingly. And voila. There is a date. 1916, Philadelphia. We have found this coin in the past. So no addition, and definitely not an upgrade either. Still always fun finding Buffalo nickels in circulation. Brings me so much joy. The 3-box nickel hunt is done. And just to recap, we found 1 Buffalo nickel from 1916 Philadelphia, 1 1939 nickel from Philadelphia, 11 1940s Jefferson nickels, and we found 2 war nickels in this box, and a total of 8 1950s Jefferson nickels, and a BU Brilliant Uncirculated 1987 Denver nickel. A fantastic closer to end the hunt. Okay, after the 3 nickel boxes in this video, here's what we found. A Buffalo nickel, 4 1930s nickels, a whopping 34 1940s nickels, and we found a total of 3 war nickels today. Not too shabby. 25 1950s Jefferson nickels, a 1987 BU nickel, a 2024 Denver nickel, 1994 Canadian, a Spain coin, and this miscellaneous find. This was a very productive hunt. Holy moly. I can see at least 3 upgrades for the album. There might be even more than that. We're not going to check the Buffalo nickel collection book for this nickel since we already determined it was not an upgrade. So we'll set this coin aside. And I already determined that the 1994 Canadian is not an upgrade. So let's put these 2 coins in this Ziploc bag. Accumulated a bunch of foreign coins from around the world. This 2024 will go in this coin tube here, where I keep the other 2024 Denvers we have found in circulation. Now, I actually have sent these coins back to the bank before. Now I've been starting to keep them, as you can see. So we'll just keep on adding to the Buffalo nickels. And now the rest of these coins, we will check the Jefferson Nickels album. And you guys will already know which of these coins are upgrades. So let's go ahead and bring the album out. Here it is. So no luck on the 1939 Denver and 1945 San Francisco today. We will try again next time when we open more nickel boxes in the future. I'll basically just show you guys the pages here before, and then I'll show you the pages after the 3 boxes. Only to this point. Okay. Oh yeah, we have a bunch of upgrades. 1941 Philadelphia. 1945 Denver. 1946 Denver. 1947, Denver, and 1948, Denver. 5 in just the first page. Let's plug all of these coins in. Now here's an updated look for the first page of this album. Absolutely fantastic. And now let's plug in the 1987. Absolutely no comparison. There we go. We found a total of 6 upgrades for this album. I'd consider this hunt a huge win, even though we didn't find any additions. Man, the first page is looking really good. Look at that. A phenomenal collection of nickels here. Let's close the album. Okay. All that's left to do now is to check these coins for varieties. I go to this website, www.varietyvista.com, as my main resource for variety hunting. Now, I did check the war nickels beforehand. There are no varieties found. So, once the video is concluded, these war nickels here will go in this coin tube here, the second one I'm working on for the war nickels. So, I'll let you guys know if I find any varieties here shortly. If not, let's go ahead and conclude the video right here. Let me know down in the comments what you guys have found in your latest nickel box hunts, and let me know what you have in your possession. Those include war nickels just like this one here, any buffaloes, V-nickels, or maybe even a shield nickel. And also let me know if you have any graded nickels as well. I would love to hear what you guys have in your collection. A great 3-box nickel hunt in the books. And now it is time to sign off. So thank you guys for tuning in. This has been Dax Collects. And I'll catch you guys on the flip. Good luck hunting, everyone. And have a good one. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you want to check out another video, click on the bottom left corner. See you guys next time.